5, which is negative 4/5, which is negative 0.8. C is, and again, I'm kind of, rather than just doing it in my head, I'm showing you how I'm getting the actual z-scores, right? Okay. C is z equals, okay, well, do I need to read? Yeah, so 38 minus 40 over, let's see, 1, right, which is negative 2. And then D is z equals what? 36 minus 40 all over 1, which is a z-score of negative 4, right? Again, so I'm showing you how to get the z-scores. And the question is, which one is most, not likely, most least likely to obtain, right? Well, according to the z-scores I created, which one is the least likely to be obtained? D, right? Because it's a z-score of negative 4, okay? So again, I ran into a little bit of confusing issues because it was really weird to me to go less than or equal to 4 and then equal to 38. I wasn't quite sure what that meant, so it took me a second to gather that 38 was the actual average. So what did I do once I got the average? Well, how do you know whether something is likely or unlikely to be obtained? By creating a z-score for it, right? And so then obviously the higher the z-score, the less likely it is to obtain it. Sorry, I mean a little confusion, but sometimes the ones where you kind of have to grind your way through, you almost learn more because you're like thinking your way through it and actually realizing why it's true or why it's not true. But bad printout right here. I'm not sure what this equal sign is supposed to be, but it just doesn't. The whole m is less than or equal to 4. I'm not even sure what that means, to be honest. Like maybe it was just supposed to say m equals 38. I don't know what the less than or equal to equals, and the only thing I can think of is when it moved from whatever I created into the other part, that it didn't know what to do with it and just put something weird there. So yeah, I think if it would have just said this, it would have been a lot clearer on what's going on, right?